I broke up with my boyfriend over the Barbie movie. 3 days ago, Kevin and I went to see it. I'd been wanting to watch it for weeks because I love Greta Gerwig's other movies. Kevin only knew Ryan Gosling was in it, and that was enough for him. He had zero clue what it was actually about. I knew it had feminist stuff in it. I was honestly hoping maybe he'd actually listen for once. We'd been having issues. He kept calling things I cared about annoying girl stuff, or worse. Anytime I brought up something serious, he'd roll his eyes and change the subject. But I kept making excuses for him because we'd been together almost 2 years. During the movie, I could see him shifting in his seat. His arms were crossed. He kept sighing really loud during the important scenes. I'm sitting there trying to enjoy it, but also watching him get more and more pissed off. By the end, I was crying, but not just from the movie. I knew what was coming. He didn't say a single word to me until we got to the parking lot. Then he unlocked the car and just sat there. Finally, he goes, "That was messed up. You should have seen that with your friends, not me." I asked him what he meant. He said the whole movie was basically attacking men and making us look bad, and he felt disrespected. He actually used the word disrespected. I tried explaining why the movie mattered, but he cut me off, said I was being dramatic. That's when something in me just snapped. All those months of him dismissing everything I cared about, all the times he called my opinions stupid. I looked at him and said, "We're done. This is over." He laughed, thought I was joking. I wasn't. I told him right there in the parking lot that I was breaking up with him. His face went blank. Then he started yelling about how I was insane for ending things over a stupid movie. I drove us home in complete silence. Here's the complicated part. Kevin lived with me. He'd lost his last 2 jobs, and I let him move into my apartment 6 months ago because I'm an idiot. He didn't pay rent, barely bought groceries, mostly just played video games all day while I worked. The next morning, I told him he needed to pack his stuff and leave. I stayed at my friend Hannah's place while he did it. Didn't want to watch. He texted me saying he understood and that he didn't want to be there anyway. His exact words were, "Didn't want to live with you another second." So I figured he had somewhere to go. Maybe his brother's place or a friend's couch. I came home that evening. The apartment was cleared of his stuff, but something was off. I opened the fridge and literally all the food was gone. The bread, the eggs, the leftover pizza, even the condiments. I checked the junk drawer where I kept batteries and phone chargers. Completely empty. Half my blankets were missing. My good phone charger, gone. The flashlight, gone. I didn't think much of it at first. Just thought he was being petty. Then his brother called me at like 11 p.m., asked if I'd heard from Kevin. I said no, not since he moved out. His brother went quiet and then said Kevin never showed up at his place. Nobody had heard from him in over 24 hours. His phone was going straight to voicemail. Then Kevin's friends started texting and calling. 5 different people asking where he was. Turns out he told nobody where he was going. I started panicking. I told them about the missing food and batteries. One of his friends said Kevin's car broke down last month and he'd been using mine, which meant he left my apartment on foot with 2 duffel bags full of stuff and nowhere to go. I called the police non-emergency line. They said he's an adult and 24 hours isn't long enough to file a missing persons report. They told me to wait. His brother came over and we checked my apartment again for clues. Nothing. Kevin had basically vanished.